Up, 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 up. Hello, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Oh fuck! I always forget what day it is because we've been moving around the first day of stream, the first day of the stream week, the past few weeks. Sometimes we start on Wednesday. Sometimes we start on Thursday. My voice is a bit. I think it's getting lower lately. It's feeling a bit scratchy. But I hope y'all are doing well today. I hope your day isn't being a little piss baby, but if it is, I will punch that piss baby day in the throat. Hello, Doodle and everyone. How are you today? Hey, Demo Show, welcome. I am doing well, especially now that I've had some dinner. I was like really hungry. I'd been eating like a bunch of like frozen and canned stuff. My body does not handle well to like all that sodium. So I finally got some outside food. I got some curry from a Thai place and it was very good. I hope you're doing well, Damo Show. Also, hey BP, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy hump day. Happy cake day. We're getting over the cake that is today. We're almost done. Halfway through the week. It's Kyle time. Yes, it is Kyle time. I'm ready to get back to Kyle. If y'all, so a little update or a little catch up on what happened last time, in terms of like what happened in the game. So, we saw Mila again and did a little hi to her. We drew a little picture for her. We accidentally loaded a previous save state right before stream ended, so I caught up to where we were before we accidentally like reloaded the save state. So we should be able to start right where we left off, or right where we were supposed to leave off. So that'll be very good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. The game is starting to reach kind of like get close to its climax, because I believe we're on chapter 7. There are 10 chapters. And I think the last chapter is like chapter 10 might be an epilogue, or maybe epilogue is separate from 10. We'll see. I'm feeling pretty good since 2 days because I have finished my ref sheets. Oh, nice, you finished that. I'm kind of proud of the results. Nice, congrats, Damo Show. Congrats on finishing up your little special project. Feel free to take a little break, bask in the feeling of accomplishing your goal, get some rest. But yeah, congrats. I'm glad that you could accomplish that. Let's see if we can get the game started up. Well, I already have the game started up. Let's get it on. Let's get it showing. Hey, welcome raiders. Casual Rayla, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Flock friends incoming. Brace yourselves. Thank you for the follow, Zaria. How you doing? Casual Rayla, Zaria, Cabal. I see you in there. How are y'all doing? And thank you for the follow, Casual Rayla as well. What were y'all doing? Oh, you were playing Jump King. How was that? I heard that that's a really hard game. Welcome, everyone. I am Doodle the Fronge. I'm around Fronge that likes playing a variety of games. Basically, I like playing games that I'm nostalgic for. I also like playing RPG Maker games occasionally. I also like playing JRPGs. I also am a huge fan of dating sims, farming games, that kind of stuff. You've got the cutest model ever. Thank you, Casual Rayla. Thank you, Rayla. Frog moment. It was an experience. First time playing it. Oh god. So you kind of just like jumped into it. I really hope it wasn't too bad for you. I haven't played it myself, but I have seen people play it. And it usually ends up with them just like falling great heights after making so much progress, and then they just kind of like rage. I jumped into it literally. Haha, get it? Jumped. Jump King. But thank you again for the raid. I hope that you're having a great day so far. I hope stream went well. Feel free to get some water, get some food. I know streaming can take a lot out of you. I know it does for me. Kyle, who's Kyle? Is it your new model's name? And hell yeah, I'm gonna get some rest after writing his lore and drawing some facial expressions. Besides that, I can understand emotions IRL. I feel that, 'cause sometimes it's just easier to understand a fictional character. But Kyle is the main character of the game that we're playing today. His name is Kyle Hyde, and he is very fine. He is. That's him. That's Kyle Hyde. Thank you, Cabal. Rayla was taking Rex just as you went live. Couldn't resist and was hoping it wouldn't make you shit. I appreciate it. I appreciate the rec, Cabal. When I saw you sending the rain message, I was just like, I see what you did there, Cabal. I see what you did. I really do appreciate it. NP, I will be lurking since it's like midnight for me. Oh god, yeah, that's really light. You over in the European gang zone? I got some friends over there. That's like 6 hours ahead. But enjoy your lurk. I hope you can get some rest. And thank you again for the raid. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. No problem. The emotional happy Kyle. I'm loving the happy Kyles. Swedish burb moment. Oh, fellow sweet Sweden gang. Well, I'm not from Sweden, but I know some people who are around Sweden. I believe I know, so I have a friend who's in Denmark. And they're a great person. Super sweet burb. Oh, a fellow burb as well. Fellow being like Cabal is also a burb. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. I forget what we were talking about before y'all came in. I think we were catching up. Last time we were playing this game, I accidentally overwrote the save file, and so I had to go back and kind of get back to where we were previously before I loaded it off stream. Because I was already tired by the end of stream, and then like I accidentally loaded over my save, and I was just like, oh no, I have to redo the previous day. But it's fine. It wasn't actually that much. It was fairly quick. I hope y'all are having a great Wednesday so far. I just had some curry. I had some Penang curry. It was very good. It had been a while since I just had something with rice. I love rice. It's my comfort food. I love curry rice. I love meat with rice. I love vegetables with rice. I love rice. Yeah, curry. It was really good. It had like peanuts in it and it had chicken and stuff like that. It was nice to get some freshly cooked stuff in my body, in my round body. I ate it pretty fast, so hopefully my tummy doesn't hurty part of the way through stream. Because sometimes, oh yeah, let me go over here. Here's the game that we're gonna be playing. Sometimes when I eat something really a lot, because I was really hungry before I ate it, and then I sit for a while, my tummy hurty because I get gassy. So hopefully that isn't the case here. I know one made some curry recently. I need to have some. Ooh, what did they make? Like, what kind of curry did they make? Like, what kind of stuff did they put in it? The stew that y'all made and the curry. I don't think y'all made curry when I was over there, but it was stew. It was very good. I wish I could eat stuff with y'all again. But someday. Alright, 1 second. Let me reset some of my tracking here so I'm not staring to the right. Alright. So let's get started with the game. Let's start where we left off. Let's see. Load. There you are, Kyle. Okay, the last time we played this was the 12th. Damn. At least it hasn't been a full 2 weeks yet. But sometimes it's hard to remember what exactly happened when like a week and a half goes by after playing it. Potatoes, carrots, onions, Japanese curry brick with rice. Ooh, sounds nice. That's a good solid curry. Potatoes, carrots, onions. And of course the curry seasoning. I'm very glad that curry seasoning exists, so you don't have to like pull out like a fucking dozen seasonings all at once. Yeah, looking forward to when we can feed you again. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it too. I'll definitely be a repeat visitor. How often it will be seen, just because like traveling is not cheap, but definitely want to go back. The heat is boiling me like a lobster, like everyone out here. How hot is it over there? It's actually been a bit cooler where I am. Thankfully, I am not too far south, but it did get pretty hot for a while. Also, lobster sounds very tasty. Although I'm more of a crab fan. I like crab better. There's more meat. I definitely understand that, yeah. Okay, let's see. So we're in Margaret's living room. What were we gonna do again? Oh yeah, we were gonna give her something. We met Tony in front of the hotel. He got a package from Margaret. Someone dropped it off. He doesn't want to see Margaret because he still owes her rent, so he gave it to you to give to her. Okay, let's see what goes on. Mrs. Patrice. So let's give her package for bags. Here you go. Thank you. Also, is the volume alright for this game? I was going through the VOD, some of my previous VODs to just check how everything sounded, and it seemed like this game was a little bit loud, but I'm not sure if it was just me and my headphones, or I think I was listening to it on speakers. It's a tiny bit loud. Okay, let me turn it down a little bit. Thank you for that. Okay, sound settings, 30... Turn it down to 33. Okay, that looks to be a little bit better. It's not like creeping up on my audio levels. Thank you. I wonder who would be sending me a package. There doesn't appear to be a name for the sender. Ah, Mrs. Patrice? This package, it's... What is it? Fades out of existence. Crabs? I do love eating really spicy stuffed crab put inside of its shell. Ooh, I don't think I've had that before. I usually just, my family, my mom's side of the family loves just eating steamed crabs. So we just kind of like sit, they just kind of like sit and eat, open up the crabs all day. But, I have not had spicy stuffed. Like, what kind of stuff is put in the crab? That sounds tasty. I think that might be good. Okay, thank you. Mags places the small package onto the table with shaking hands. Would you mind opening it for me, Mr. Hyde? Are you making me a guinea pig? Is there a bomb in there? Sure, no problem. Is there something bad in the package? On the table is a package addressed to Mags. You want me to open it, right? Please. Why is she this shook up? There's a gold watch inside. Mr. Hyde. It's just a watch. A watch? Yeah, there was a watch inside the package. Phew, that's a relief. Just a watch. What else would be in there? Dead animal or something? Thank you, Mr. Hyde. What did you think it contained? Well, Okay, save state. Don't load the state. Okay, save state. Should I pressure her or should I let her come out with it? Thank you, Mr. Hyde. Would you mind leaving me alone for a while? Sure, no problem. No, that was a bad move. Brab stinky. What could be in the box? They opened it and a fart came out. Mrs. Patrice. What's got you so scared? Don't jump to such conclusions. I'm not scared. Yeah, and I'm an astronaut. You're scared, all right? I'm telling you, I'm not. I apologize. I shouldn't have raised my voice like that. I'm just a little tired, that's all. Mr. Hyde, would you mind leaving me alone for a while? Sure, no problem. Okay, it ended the same, but we still, like, pressured her a bit, so hopefully it changed something. Hold up. Something about how Mags was acting just now bothers me. It's... What did she think it contained? Okay. Game wants me to go back and pressure her some more. Put the pressure. Put her in the heat. Put her in the pot like a frog. Like crab, pork. Oh, crushed bread, lots of chili peppers, and more spices. That does sound amazing. That sounds really good. I want stuffed crab. You know, I think I mentioned this last stream, but I got a craving for one of these crab snacks that I used to eat a lot when my mom would get it from the Vietnamese like shopping center, and they were like tiny baby crabs, like super tiny. You could fit a few in the palm of your hand, and they were like caramelized or something, to the point where you could like crunch through the shells, and they would season it with like sesame seeds and like other stuff, and it tasted like it was like a chip snack, like a crunch snack. I treated it like chips. They're called like crunchy crab snacks or something. Crabs are so good. Also, something smells really good coming from my house. I wonder if someone's heating something up. Mrs. Patrice. We're gonna ask again. What'd you think was in the package? What? I mean, you had me open the package because you were too frightened to do it yourself. I think I've earned the right to an explanation. Yes, quite. Then please, enlighten me. I thought it might contain a bomb. Oh, okay. So she thought it might actually be a bomb. Watch her. Why would anybody send you a bomb? And what gives with you making me open it? Yeah, why? If she thought there was a bomb in there, why'd you make me open it? If it was a bomb, then like we would have both gone out. It contained the worst kind of bomb. Oh no, a fart bomb? Is it gonna be the Giga Brat bomb? There it is, Gigamax Turbo Brat. You. God damn. That, yeah. I mean, I would be afraid if that was inside the package too. I mean, a man like Kyle, he can withstand a few Gigamax Turbo Braps. A dirty bomb. What? Oh, that's just we have fart sound effects. I haven't eaten that dish in like 15 years. I still remember it. My father does not use short crabs. He uses instead a big one. The bigger, the tastier. That makes sense. The bigger, the more meat too. And also the more stuff you can put inside. The ticking sound just got me thinking. Also, oh, there was a ticking sound from it? Also what? Also, I recalled something else that happened. I received a troubling letter a while back. What kind of letter? Here, take a look for yourself. Mags retrieves a letter from a nearby drawer and hands it to me. Ignore this warning and you'll face the consequences. You see, I have my reasons for jumping to such conclusions, especially with a threat like this. I thought it was somebody's idea of a joke at first and tore it up, but then I saw the lack of sender on the package just now. Damn, there are multiple bombs in there? Not Not one, but 2 bombs? Goddamn. Farting in my ear, goddamn. This letter just came back to me in a flash. There are all sorts of people living in this world, Hyde. Mr. Hyde. People who won't think twice before resorting to the most extreme measures. Just to secure a place like this. They don't care about the people they intimidate. You got that right. I apologize, Mr. Hyde. I didn't mean for you to see me in this state. Oh yes, Mr. Hyde. Who is the charming young lady who paid you a visit today? I'm very keen to know. How did you know I had a visitor? I'd received a visitor. Oh no, that's so cursed because of the mouth in between. I met her while she was in the lobby. She's very pretty. I just thought that was a tad unusual for you to be entertaining a young lady. Yeah, that is kind of weird, but we're not romantically involved. Meaning what, exactly? There's no need to get so defensive, Mr. Hyde. I was just curious. I wasn't out to cause any offense. I have absolutely no interest in giving any advice on who one should or shouldn't date. The look... the look on Kyle's face, he's like, what did you just say? I'm not dating her. I think it's time I made a move. What? Oh, he's not gonna clear the misunderstanding? Maybe he doesn't care what she thinks. Pop, pop. I leave Max's room. Yeah, I don't want relationship advice from you, especially about a misunderstanding. I'm curious about the way Mags was acting just now. It's my pager. I better head back to my room. Okay, let's get a little call from Rachel. Missy Rachel. Wait, wasn't she at the hospital though? Isn't Ed, our boss, like in the hospital? Ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Time to give Rachel a call. Not even like 30 minutes into stream and I'm already stuttering over my words. Maybe it's because I just ate beforehand. My mouth feels less flexible.
Hey, who opened my fart box? I was saving that for a special occasion.
Oh damn, that was Fronge. Fronge, you stinky. Hey Christ, how's it going? Snom, bounce, snom, bounce. Red Crown, how may I help you? Hi Rachel, it's me. Kyle, I've got something to tell you. Don't sweat it, I already know about Ed. So I guess you met with Mila then. Yeah, that's right. I'm glad you were able to see her. How's Ed doing? Things have calmed down for now. He's saying that it's just the same old problem, we're all fussing too much. The doctor thinks different though. He said this time was significantly worse than usual. You think it's time I took a trip to the hospital? I don't think so, for his sake. You know why, right? He'll do anything to avoid letting you see him in this weakened state.
I'm still crying out loud how much the Stitchke bombs blasted my mindestens. And your ears.
Oh, the fart is really loud, isn't it? I love how loud it is. Been drawing a lot. Kind of trying to eat more protein, smelling the changing seasons. Yeah, the seasons do be changing. It's getting a little bit cooler now. And I hope that you're having a good time with drawing. I really gotta draw more. I try to draw at least once every week. But sometimes it's hard to get the motivation and stuff. I only really do sketches. Yeah, I know how he feels about stuff like that. Leave Ed to me, I'll take care of him. I'll go and check on him at the hospital again later. Just promise me that if anything happens, you'll let me know. Hey, Kyle? Yeah? Are you upset that we couldn't meet up this evening? You know I am. Right answer. Merry Christmas, Kyle. Merry Christmas to you too, Rachel. Aw, they're so cute! Your drawings are so nice, dude. Oh, thank you, Owl. Thank you. Also, hey, Owl, how's it going? I hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. Yeah, I've been trying to draw more. I used to... Like, it's kind of hard for me to find a motivation because I'm the type of person that does stuff to just fill up their time. And since I used to draw a lot in school because you know how, like, teachers are like, no electronics, no playing on your phone. So what I would do was I would draw. They couldn't get mad at me for drawing because I could make it look like I was writing my notebook if they couldn't really see my page. So that's how I got a lot of drawing in. But now I'm not in school anymore, so... well, I couldn't really do very much in college either. Drawing, I mean. True, drawing is sort of essential to me as a person, so I draw a whole lot compared to others. Yeah, for me, like, I have two parts of me. I have the me who plays video games and, like, programs and stuff, and I have the me who draws. And currently, the programming tech me is, like, more dominant, especially since I do it as a job. Going well, thanks. Hope you're well too. I am doing well, thank you. I'm glad you're doing well. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay in the Fronge channel. Alright, so we ended the call with Rachel. Okay. We're gonna get prompted for the next thing to do. My buzzer suddenly sounds. Who's that? Does Kyle just always say, like, who's that to himself whenever someone rings the doorbell? He's just that kind of person. Oh? Are you Kyle Hyde? Yeah, that's me. I got a small package for you. Another package, huh? Who's it from? The label says Jeannie Hyde. Must be the one Mom sent. Oh, it's a present from our mom. Christmas present. Because this year we're the same age that our father died. That's literally the reason why she's giving us a present. Because apparently they don't do presents on Christmas usually. I take the small package. So this is what she was talking about when she rang. I put the small package that just arrived on the table. Alright, Kyle, time to open up your birthday present. Not birthday. Why did I say birthday present? Christmas present. I take off the wrapping and open the box inside. Looks like Mom wrote me a card. The card reads, Merry Christmas. In this package are some very precious things from 25 years ago. Your father had been keeping them in his case. Take care. Love, Mom. Mom. The suitcase that Dad had in his possession the night he died 25 years ago. The tatty old case that I still use today. What does she mean? What used to be kept inside it? Yeah, it's like happy living past the age your dad died. Congrats. Oh, key. Looks like a car key. What the hell's this? It's a car key, all right, but I don't have any particular memories about it. What would this be doing in Dad's case? It's a Christmas card from my mom. That was sweet of her. There's an old baseball. Can't believe she still held onto this old thing. This is the same ball I used to throw around when I was a kid. Now that I think about it, it was the ball Dad and I used to play catch with in the park. Something left to me by Dad. This is pretty heavy, even for me. Who'd have thought he'd give me a Christmas present? Yeah, that's kinda, oh... That would make me emotional. Not that it's hard to make me emotional, but... That's kinda sad. Bittersweet. My buzzer suddenly sounds. Who's that? Kyle, stop saying who's that. Just go and get the door. Who's that? Hey, it's Tony, our buddy. So you are here. Tony, I've come to get you like I promised. Looks like we're going to be spending Christmas Eve together after all. Just the two of us? Jeez, don't get too excited. Besides, you're the one who said you didn't have any plans. What's gotten into you today? You seem a little livelier than normal. Well, that would be telling. Anyway, tonight's on me. You're kidding, right? Do I look like a comedian? I ain't joking. I'm settling the tab tonight. Just one thing though. I get to choose the venue, and it's Lucky's Cafe. Okay, it's not a bar, it's just the cafe, and we're gonna order drinks, I guess. That's the only way he'll pay for us. Someone knocks at the door, Cal will be like, "Who sent you?" Thank you for the food, them Turk. Thank you. Ooh, and the moisturizing. You gotta keep me nice and moist. Otherwise, I'll get too dry and my skin won't hold up. How you doing? I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Oh, thank you for the wellness pack, too. Still staying in the unknown on this one. Have a lurk. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope that you have a good lurk. Or stretch. Ooh. Do I look like a comedian? Well, you do look kind of funny. Alright, some water, sit up straight. Thank you, Chris. So it's settled. I'll see you later at Lucky's. Tony leaves the room. His offer seems genuine. The least I can do is turn up, I suppose. Alright, let's go to a diner for some drinks. You know, my voice has been kind of having a time. It's still like dropping, and it's kind of like cracking and stuff. And like something funny that I noticed is that I've still been taking my Vietnamese lessons. I've still been like practicing it. And since Vietnamese is a tonal based language, there are some tones that require you to there's like a rising tone which requires you to like change your pitch to a very high pitch very quickly. Like tit, tit, tit. Instead of tit, tit, you have to go like tit. Or like fa, fa, fa. Like you have to go down and then up. And it's been getting kind of hard for my voice to keep up with it because I'm so used to like changing my voice in a certain way that my voice just cannot do as well anymore. I have to like change the range in which I like speak Vietnamese because otherwise my voice will just crack like from hell to high heaven. I think that's how the saying goes. Huh? Where's Tony? Why are they looking at me? Looks like Tony's a no-show. Hi, Mr. Hyde. Welcome to Lucky's Cafe. Did Dad invite you here too? No, Tony did. Tony? That sounds tricky? Yeah. I just find it kind of funny though. I'm like, oh boy. I gotta do boy Vietnamese. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either, especially when he said he'd cover the bill. He's got a nerve. Like he can offer to pay for other people. Claire, that's damn, you're roasting him. Mandarin and Cantonese are also tonal languages. Yeah, a lot of Southeast Asian languages are tonal, and Chinese. Yeah, Mandarin Chinese. It's definitely tricky because it's kind of like, so when you learn them, you have to be very you have to like exaggerate the tones so that your voice can get used to doing them. But when native speakers or fluent speakers speak it, the tones aren't nearly as exaggerated. It's kind of like you figure out just how much you need to change your pitch in relation to the previous pitch of the pitch of the previous word to get your point across. So it's kind of like that. you kind of have to learn that as you keep learning. Like, the yai. Those are both falling tone words. The yai, nai. The yai, nai. You kind of like keep going lower to like exemplify that they're all like falling tone words. I wonder how low your octave is gonna go. I whenever I like sing in the shower and stuff, I try and see like how low I can go. And I've gotten a lot lower. I can go a lot lower than I could before. It's like I sound so cool. I sound so low. Yay! Steady there. What's he done? Well, offering to pay for you when he can't even settle his own tab here. Oh, he can't settle his own tab here. Yeah. Claire. Hi, Sydney. Tony's a valued customer of ours, and don't you forget it. And don't go bothering Mr. Hyde with stuff like that. Dad? Yeah, okay, if you say so. But even you have to admit it's true, though. Why do you let him keep a tab anyway? None of the other customers get one. He's just too nice. It's not just that either. You invited him here tonight and told him it'd be on the house. Oh! So Tony is taking advantage of Sydney's kindness and having it be on the house for me too. Tony, you slick fella. That's right, I did. It's Christmas Eve, for crying out loud. If I want to spread a little happiness on the night before Christmas, I have every right. Oh, you do whatever you want. Claire storms off. Sydney. Truth is, I only came here tonight because Tony asked me to. He promised to cover my bill, too. He did. So it's you he was talking about. Heh, that's quite amusing. Oh, did he think Tony was bringing a date? What's so funny? Well, it all makes sense now. It does? I told him that if he didn't have any plans, he should drink here on the house. That's when he asked me. He asked if he could bring a friend too. I must admit, I have expected him to drag some young lady in here. Turned out to be you, though. Guess you must have softened to him a bit now then, am I right? He's a crafty one, all right. He is crafty, he is quite crafty. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass, but, you know. What makes you think I even like the guy? Are you saying you don't? I just figured you two would get along. Have you heard any of his music, Mr. Hyde? Yeah, heard one song just a while ago. What did you think of it? It was pretty good. The kind of song that just sticks in your mind. I see. I thought you'd enjoy his music. Just between you and me, I'm kind of a fan. I've listened to his stuff when he was popular, and even when he wasn't. So perhaps when Claire says I go a little easy on the guy, she may have a point. Sydney. He is crafty, almost like a raccoon. A raccoon is Tony's spirit animal. Or is Tony's persona. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I believe in the guy. He's got talent. I know that he'll go on to touch the hearts of millions with his music. Does Tony know you're his #1 fan? No, he has no idea. And if he ever hears about it, he'll no doubt get the wrong impression. Real fans, Mr. Hyde, don't need to make themselves known to the artists. They're happy to observe them from afar. They just sit back and wait for the music. Wait, is Sydney a Tony stan? Sydney. You're a real cool guy, you know that? Yeah, I know you're just having a laugh at me now. Not at all, I'm being serious. Tony's a lucky guy if his fans are anything like you. Well then, I'll just take that as a compliment. Anyway, just enjoy the evening and drink all you want. Okay, but I'll be paying my way like a regular customer. What are you talking about? I've already said, tonight's on me. After all, this could be the last chance the two of you have to grab a drink here. Come on, I insist. Guess there's no sense arguing with you. I guess Tony will be here any minute. I'll come back round then. Sure. Before I forget, would you mind choosing something from the jukebox? Pick anything you like. It'll make a change from me picking the music all the time. No problem. After making his request, Sydney moves away. Oh, I guess this will be our opportunity to ask Sydney about his love life, because Claire wants us to do that. We haven't done that yet. Gotta pick something good, nothing like a little bit of pressure. Do we want depression? I do like this song though. This is not music to drink on Christmas Eve too. Oh, I think this is like the game over music or something. When you get caught doing something weird. Why do I like all the sad ones? I like this one too. I mean, it fits. It's called A Drink in the Evening. Oh, this one's good too. This is the quiz time music. I'm gonna go with this one? I like this one. This should do the trick. I'll take a little seat. How do I sit down? Everything's on the house tonight, Mr. Hyde. That's real kind of you. Okay, so how do I sit down? Help me. How do I proceed in the game? Since inviting Tony to come down here, he's been in a world of his own. Okay. Just sit in my usual spot, maybe? No? This one? I love this because it's just me trying to figure out how to sit down. please. The counter's so clean I can see my face in it. I shouldn't have looked. What, you don't like looking at your reflection? Some beer bottles are lined up on the shelf. How the fuck do I sit down? Help me, God. Tony? I need you, Tony. Okay, that's what we needed to do. We had to start leaving. Huh? Hey, Hyde. Hi, Tony. Who would have thought of that? Try leaving? Cool. Different vibe in here than usual. Someone's picked some good music tonight. Yeah, Sydney asked me to choose something. Right, down to business. This is a night for hitting the drink. What'll it be, Hyde? What are you having? Me, well, seeing as it's Christmas Eve, I suppose the most obvious choice would be champagne. A few glasses of that and something swanky. Swanky to nibble on as we go. Perhaps a couple sips of that 20-year-old brandy, too. Sounds like you've planned this whole thing. Pretty extravagant, too. And why not? It's Christmas Eve. Time to get a little wild. Sounds like you're serious. Maybe you should consider lowering the pace. You don't want to bankrupt Sydney. What? I heard about how he invited you down here for drinks on the house. Damn, so you knew all along? Yeah, I have ways of making people talk. Well, they were just telling me. They just told me. Different vibe in here tonight. Maybe it's the feral cluster of possums in the back booth. They're here for Christmas Eve. Sydney let them in too. Aw man, so I've gone and embarrassed myself again in front of you. Don't take it so hard. What's a little embarrassment among friends? What? Oh, Tony's gonna be like, friends? We're friends. Did you just say what I think you said? Say what? Unless I'm already drunk. I thought you said something about us being friends. Yeah, it might have slipped out. Haha. What's so funny? Ha ha ha. Come on, did I suddenly become a comedian or something? I'm not laughing because you said something funny. I'm doing it because I'm happy. You said that me and you were friends. Tony, don't know what it is, but happiness seems to be in the air today. I feel like I've been given a present from Santa. Has it really been that good? It sure has. Sydney offers to pay for my drinks, and you declare that we're friends. Also, I just took a call from the director of the radio show that aired my song. The director? If you give them a cookie, they'll hiss Silent Night. Aw, that would be so cute. I'd hang out here on Christmas Eve for the drinks in the company, maybe I'll get something sweet. Yeah, it would be nice. Especially if it's on the house, too. He called you? Yeah, according to him, the fans were all over it. There's even been interest from a record label. Now I'm beginning to see what put you in your good mood. You see, this could even be my return to professional music. That'd certainly be a bonus. I can't say I'm not a little worried though. Worried? Why is that? I'm worried about the demo tape. The director told me he'd be happy to hand the record label a demo tape. Thing is, before he can do that, I need to put one together. Without any cash, how am I gonna afford studio time? If I had that, I'm sure I could knock together an awesome demo tape. So I'm worried that I'll just blow my big chance, just because I couldn't get enough money. What, Tony? Wow. Are we gonna give him our the money that we got from the prize drawing? Would $1,000 be enough? $1,000? Yeah, with that kind of cash I could put together something that'll blow their minds. If that's the case, why don't you take this? And this is in the 80s too. This is $1,000 in the 80s. Are you serious? But this is It's a check for $1,000, and it's a bona fide too. Take it. Hold on. I can't take this, man. Sure you can. Do what you said. Put together that demo tape and knock him dead. But what if the tape doesn't make it? Lay off the modesty. It doesn't suit you. This is your chance to get back in the saddle. I know, but still. Listen, Tony, you need this money, right? There are fans out there waiting for you to get your ass back into gear. Besides, it's not like this is my life savings. I won it in a quiz. Just take the damn thing. And you're sure about this? I've never been sure. And you'd better make it disappear before I change my mind. Done! You're the man, Hyde. You won't regret it either. I'm not gonna waste this chance. If you do, you'll have me to answer to. Yeah, if you blow it on like alcohol and shit, I'm gonna kick your ass. So are you ready for a crazy night together with me, Hyde? Until you said that, I was. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be passed out and on the floor before me, though. We're just two guys drinking together on Christmas Eve. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, Kyle, don't say that. Don't say that. This is a detective game. That's what I'm talking about. Haha. Huh. Tony, you two can sure make some noise even without any drink. Well, Sydney, it's only gonna get louder. Yeah, I gathered that. No sense in going hungry, though. Food's on the way. Shouldn't be too much longer now. You're just trying to slow us down. Not at all. But I will say this. You've got the entire night, so why rush? Perhaps while the two of you are waiting for food, you could play a game of billiards. Oh god, is there gonna be a billiards minigame? Sydney leaves us to ponder his words. Well, you wanna play? Sure, why not? Then it's on. Oh my god. Now we're attached to the hip with Tony. Yeah, billiards! I wonder what Hotel Dusk billiards is like. What DS billiards is like. Billiards. So are you some kind of hustler or what? Back in the day maybe, but it's been a while since I played. How about you? I'm not bad. I play a bit. A bit, huh? How about we make a proper game out of this? Now you're speaking my language. How much you want to lay down? Good question. How about if I win, you sing one of your songs? Sing? Here? Yeah, make it the song I heard on the radio the other day. I'd like to hear that again. It's a deal, and if you win, I'll do a live set. What's a live set? But if you lose, I'm gonna make you buy me a glass of this place's best beverage. Fair's fair, you're on. Now that's a deal, and there's no going back on it. Looks like I'm finally gonna get a taste from Sydney's secret stash. Save that kind of talk for if you win. Okay, are we gonna save scum? Are you gonna save scum? Live set, a full-on performance of a set list of songs. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. I just thought that he was saying that, like, if he won, if Tony won. I was like, huh? But that's what Kyle said he would do if he won. Save that kind of talk for if you win. Save scum, save scum, save scum. Just keep loading the save until we win. So how are we gonna play this? How about break shot? Break shot. Break shot? Yeah, the rules are simple. Hit the cue ball into the rest and sink as many as you can. Just be careful you don't sink the cue ball, then you'll get a big fat 0. The person with the highest number of balls potted is crowned the winner. So it's a one-shot match? Exactly. How does best of 3 sound? First to score more than 1 wins. Got it. Are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna save again. Prepare to lose. I'll go first then. Break a leg. No need for luck when you're as great as me. Balls? Ooh, balls. Oh yeah, I gotta love this top-down view. You can relax, Hy. This will be over in a minute. Oh, look at that. Wow, DS billiards. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, you're up. Huh? Not bad, Hyde. Not bad at all. Guess you win this one. Hell yeah, we won. God, he sucks. Not my greatest shot. You're up, Hyde. He fucking sucks. I kind of suck too, never mind. I didn't even get one. Huh, that's it? Oh yeah, Tony's the man. Fuck. So is there a difference between billiards and pool? I don't think so. I think they're the same thing. It's been a while since I played pool. I played it when I went to visit Cabal. Come on, no. No. Witness Fronge cheating in real time. In America, they are often used interchangeably, but outside of that, billiards refers to the game type called carom, which has no pockets. Oh, okay. There's gotta be a trick to this. No! No. I guess he kind of plays the same way each time. How did I win? I guess the colors represent a different ball or something? Like, he potted too. Damn, 2 wins for Hyde makes Tony a sad guy. Okay, good. We won, like it should be. There was a pool table at the basement in the beach house we used to go to for family reunions. Oh, nice. Carom is really dope, but hard as hell. It revolves around using a cue ball to strike 1 or 2 object balls by rebounding off the walls of the table. No pockets, so no sinking of anything. Ooh. Oh, you have to... Yeah, and you have to rebound off the walls of the table. Guess you could say you snookered me. What the fuck does snookered mean? I can't believe I lost. Victory. Sweet victory. Oh, he looks so happy. You sure you ain't a hustler? Where'd you learn those moves? Manhattan. Me and a friend I knew back then used to spend a lot of our time at a pool hall. Snookered means to be out into a difficulty or tricky or to be put into a difficult or tricky situation. Oh, okay. That's a meme format and a half. What the, Wait, what's a meme format? You must have spent some serious time playing there. You managed to squeeze all that practice in while busting those perps? Pretty much. Oh, I had some Diet Coke. The bubbles are coming back up. Was your friend in the force too? Yeah, that's right. We were practically inseparable. Was he a good guy? A fine, upstanding citizen like yourself? The one where Tony's all like, huh, and Kyle is smirking. Oh yeah. That is. Well, he was taller than me at least. I hope you don't think I'm weird for saying this, but there's something really cool about 2 Manhattan cops playing pool in a bar. Looking back, it was pretty good fun. Billiards requires a concentration and strategy, which Bradley and I appreciated a lot. Oh, he used to play billiards with Bradley? That's really gay. We'd play it every chance we could get back in the day. The one time Bradley is like fucking mentioned in this game. If you could meet the me from back then, you'd be shocked. Just like you with your guitar could easily be mistaken for a cool guy, I was kind of slick back then myself. You're still a pretty cool guy now too, you know. A little more tired looking perhaps, but still. He does look tired, yeah. Hey, watch it. Haha. I can't fake laughter, I can't. Quote ad. Oh, he used to play billiards with Bradley. That's pretty gay. Thank you for the quote. How about that song I promised you? I've not got my guitar. How about I visit your place later and play there? Oh, damn, he's gonna serenade me in my room? About that, I'd like to change the plan slightly. Instead of playing it for me, there's someone else I'd like you to play it to. Oh yeah? Who's that? That fan of yours. The one who never lost faith in you and told you to try and change. Are you serious? Yeah, so do me a favor and play them that new song of yours. Sure, consider it done. Oh, I thought we were gonna get a little scene where like Tony sings for us. They're gonna love it. Okay. Oh, is that guy Sydney? You two seem really focused. How's it going? Oh, probably not Sydney. Tony doesn't really know that Sydney's his fan. What's everybody doing back here? Tony and I are having a little friendly competition. That looks like fun. Can I join in too? You can count me in as well if you think you're up to the challenge. Okay, time for me to take a break. I'll leave the rest up to you. If you need me, I'll be having a drink at the bar. His little swagger. So, Mr. Hyde, are you up to taking me on? If you win, I'll crack open a bottle of finest vintage bourbon I've been keeping. What do you say? Time to save scum again. Ya boy loves gargling D's nuts? Tony, you want me to sing? Not for me. I don't give a goddamn about your singing. Sing for someone that likes your singing. Oh yeah, the quote 69 became 68 because we deleted an earlier quote. Yeah, prepare to lose. Ah, the overconfidence of youth. I'll go first. Go right ahead. I hope you're ready. Yeah, it was a quote referring to someone that did really problematic stuff. Watch and learn. Well, I guess they wanted to make use of this mini-game again, so... I don't think I was on form for that one. Your turn, Mr. Hyde. A draw, huh? How's that a draw? He sunk like 2 balls before. It's still an iconic quote, it really is. Keep having a draw. Come on! Full on draw. Can't pretend that isn't disappointing. Let me know if you ever want to settle this. Fuck. I'm gonna reload too. Just cause, like, I don't want to go through all the dialogue again. Yeah, it's like, well, we made a pool simulator and all. It'd be a shame not to use it again. Oh, yeah, he sunk his cue ball. Okay, that's... So as long as I get one in, I should be fine. Come on, please! Come on, please! He literally like threw it. How could I not? Did I win that one? Okay, 1. Okay, I just need to get 2 in. So it doesn't really calculate acceleration of my Q, so... A draw again. I really want to win these. This is important. Have a good BRB. As long as I don't sink it. Don't sink the cue ball. Okay. No, he sunk his cue ball again. Sydney fucking sucks. Beaten twice in a row. I won't mince words. You completely creamed me. I completely creamed. You're a pretty good player, Mr. Hyde. And as promised, later I'll bring out the vintage bourbon I've been keeping. Bet that tastes pretty good by now. Anyway, I better head back to the cafe. See you later, Mr. Hyde. Completely what? You heard that too. I have to hold back from saying what I want to say when I hear that. What would you say to a friendly game against me, Mr. Hyde? If you win, I'll make you a wonderful meal you'll never forget. So, shall we play? Of course. And I'm gonna make sure I win so I get that meal. Great, hope you don't mind being beaten by a girl. Do your worst. Just so you know, I'm not going to go easy on you. Is she actually gonna be good? Oh, damn. Okay. Ah, fuck. She keeps downing too. Fuck! A straight winning run for me. Guess I am a bit competitive when it comes down to. Oh, Kyle looks so sad. Oh, Kyle, don't look so sad. I'll try and win. But she's pretty good. Sad Kyle, yeah, he looks so downtrodden. She's so good. Come on. I'm not very steady with my mouse. It would probably be easier if I was playing with a stylus right about now on my DS. Ah. It's kind of cool how she's like the best player. I mean, I'm okay with losing this one if it gets to be too much of a pain in the ass to win. Oh, damn! That was really good. Wow, how'd you do that? Really, it's all luck. I really didn't mean to. Huh? Oh my god, I can't beat that. I can't beat that. She sunk like 5. Holy shit. The computer just went sicko mode on us. 1, 2. I have to sink more than 2. No, I sunk my ball. No. I'll do it like 1 or 2 more times. I'm okay with being beaten by Claire. Yeah. She's got mad skills. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Huh. This one's impossible. This has turned on my competitive. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. She just got one that time. I just need to sink two. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. No, I sunk my own ball. Fuck. Okay, Claire, you win this time. Yeah, I'll let you win for real this time. Haha, looks like I'm the winner. You might want to go and get some practice before we play again. I can't have gotten this bad. Must be getting old. No, she's just good. Unfortunately for you, you won't be tasting my extra special food tonight. No need to worry though, I'll still bring you something yummy. Okay, I better head back to the bar. Catch you later, Mr. Hyde. Damn. Huh? Who dat? It's Will White. Oh, the guy on the third floor? I think this is the first time I've ever seen him in here. Huh? Is he looking at me? Fuck, he's creepy. As I briefly make eye contact with Will, he reaches out to the glass on the counter and drinks the contents down in one. Holy shit. After that, he steals another glance at me. Well, hello there, Mr. Hyde. Are you by yourself? Not this time. I'm with a friend. That's a shame. I thought perhaps I could join you for a drink. Oh, you did you? Yes. In fact, I've been waiting for the opportunity to have a drink with you for some time. Tell you what are you having? Maybe we could have just one drink together. You want a drink with me? I certainly do. I have a feeling we've a lot in common, you and I. What makes you think that? Well, for one thing, I heard from Dylan that you're a salesman. Beginning to catch my drift? Just because we share things in common doesn't mean we'll get along, though. He literally looks like the nerd emoji. Yeah. Haha. Something funny? Not really. It's just that the reaction was precisely the sort of thing I expected. Got me all figured out, huh? I do believe I have, Mr. Hyde. You're stubborn and selfish, and like everything to go your way. You have a distinct inability to read the emotions of others and are outspoken. And you have no qualms about ordering other people around. What the fuck? No, that's not how he is at all. But you're keen not to let others learn of this trait, as word travels fast. In short, you have a very tiresome personality. Holy shit! This guy can go fuck himself. Tell me, Mr. White, do you normally run off at the mouth this much, or is it the drink speaking? Hope you don't talk to your customers this way. I'll let you guess, shall I? To be honest, I couldn't care less. Oh? You see, it doesn't matter to me which it is. I've already decided that I've got far better things to do with my time than talk to you. Especially seeing as this is Christmas Eve and I'm trying to enjoy myself. This guy's a pain in the ass. I'm sorry you feel that. like that, Mr. Hyde. I was hoping we could spend a while delving into some philosophical conversation. Ugh. Ugh. I'm willing to bet you'll come to regret refusing my offer to talk. Why does he think so highly of himself? Anyway, I must be on my way. Will slithers off. I love that. Slithers. Like a little snake. Who the hell does he think he is? You know, philosophy talk is all fine and dandy, but he's an ass. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't agree with any of his philosophy or find it interesting. Huh? Oh, it's Betty. Betty. I know it's technically still a day early, but Merry Christmas. Betty! Oh, hi, Tony. Looks like my luck's really in today. I didn't expect to see you here. I thought you said you had plans this evening? Yeah, I did. I had lots of them, but they kind of disappeared. Is that so? While you're here, though, about the present I promised you before... It's okay, Tony. Besides, I'm more interested in having a few drinks. How would you like to join me? It'll be my treat. Would I ever? Typical. First sign of some skirt and he's off like a flash. Tony! I gave you $1,000! I called you my friend. Stay with me, please. Welcome back, Cabal. Kyle looks disgusted. At least I like Tony better than that Will guy. Cabal, you missed us playing more of the billiards minigame, and Claire absolutely trashed us. Even after like resetting like 5 times, I couldn't beat her, so I just ran with it. I just let her beat me. I didn't want to keep doing that over and over. I'm sorry, Hyde, but you know how it is. Bro! Don't mess with this one up. You got it. Did I miss something? Do you already have plans? Me? Plans? Not a thing, baby. Bro, you skirt chaser. Okay, that's good. You had me worried for a second there. Anyway, do you know any good places? Sure do. Leave that to me. Are you okay? You don't got cash. Okay. Just give me a moment, will ya? Hey, hi, can I ask you something? What is it? Are you gonna use the money I gave you to take her out on a date? So where are you taking her? I gave the impression I knew plenty of decent places, but the truth is, I can't think of one. You gotta help me out, man. Do you know anywhere decent? That's a tough one. How about taking her to the place we went to before? The atmosphere is pretty good, and you could play her your song. True, plus I've got a tab running there too. Thanks, Hyde. I'm gonna take your advice and head there. This is your moment, Tony. Don't mess it up. You might not get another one. I hear you loud and clear. Okay, let's do this thing. This fucking ass. Oh, I mean like his ass was swaying. Tony leaves the cafe together with Betty. Here's hoping. That Tony's got a nerve. I was going to let him spend the evening here on the house. Guess that just leaves me and you to enjoy the evening. Guess so. Time for some drinks. Oh, Mr. Hyde. Claire? Your food's ready. But where's Tony got to? He got a better offer from Betty, I'm afraid. What? Instead of... He turned down on the house drinks and food for pussy. For pussy. He left without even tasting my delicious food? Forget about him. He's not worth it. I'll give you this. That food sure does look good. So good, in fact, that I think I'll take care of Tony's portion, too. You will? Better than wasting it. Thanks, Mr. Hyde. I hope you're ready to enjoy your special Christmas Eve banquet. I'll bring it over to your usual seat. Thanks. That sure smells good, and I'm starving. Sorry for the wait. Here you go. It's roast chicken and a glass of Dad's special vintage bourbon. Oh, wait. The little chicken has a little hat. The bourbon's from Kentucky, aged 20 years. The roast chicken is fairly standard, but I basted it in a special sauce. Sounds delicious. Well, I sure hope it is. Enjoy. Wait, can we get another picture of that chicken? Clara leaves the food and drink on my table and moves away. There's a plate of roast chicken and a glass of vintage bourbon laid out before me. Look! Look at that! It has a little hat on the right side. That's a hat, right? That's so fucking cute. Yeah, Kyle looking down at the plate. The fuck is this? Oh, it's roast chicken with some veggies and french fries. And then alcohol. That smell sure is fantastic. I believe drumsticks sometimes have that on the bone for easier gravage. Oh! I thought it was a little chef hat. I thought it was a little chef's hat for the chicken. Like, ooh, chef chicken here with the good chicken food. Here, eat me. Nom 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 nom. That's an old-timey cover used to conceal chicken or turkey bone that's exposed. Aww. But that was a little cute costume for the food. Sydney. Ah, Mr. Hyde. Still drinking, I see. Yeah. Claire not around? No, she said she had plans to meet up with a friend and went out. Looks like it's just you and me now. So what do you say? Shall we have something to drink? Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, that's a nice illustration. Also, like, now this is the time to ask Sydney about his love life. Sydney dims the cafe lights a little, but leaves the counter well lit. He takes what appears to be some sort of special bottle from one of the shelves. It's a bottle of extra old brandy, the kind of stuff I've only drunk occasionally. It's got a smooth taste with a fruity aroma and real impact. Sure, it'll get you drunk alright, but at least you'll be a sophisticated drunk. Yeah, anyways, how's your sex life? You fuck anyone lately? Sydney and I raise a toast and drink our fill of the exquisite brandy. It really is fantastic. You really know a good drink when you have one, Mr. Hyde. You're just like my ex-wife in that respect. Okay, so he's bringing up his ex-wife. That's a way in. Is that so? When we used to run this place together, we used to have a quiet drink, just the two of us, after closing time. Why did the two of you separate? It wasn't her fault. It was mine. I was way too stubborn. I can see it so clearly now. But it's far too late to do anything about it now. Looks like I'm getting lost in my thoughts a little here. By the way, have you ever heard a song called Promise? Can't say I have. I think this might be the perfect night to play it. The perfect night? Can't think of any better time than when you're alone on Christmas Eve. If you never heard it before, you'll really get the most out of it tonight. I did not, Oh, are y'all like making a reference to something? I don't think I get that reference. I did not hit her. I did not. It's bullshit. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. I'm fed up with this world. The Room. Oh, I still need to watch The Room. I've heard it's so funny. I haven't watched it. Sydney places a single record on the counter. I take Sydney's record. Quite an old one you got here. Yeah, it's old all right, but just brimming over with memories. There's only one copy of it at the shop I went to, and I was keen to buy it. Thing is, Claire's mom had gone there for the exact same reason. Let me guess, that's when you fell in love, right? Absolutely, it was love at first sight. What kind of woman was she? She was the best, at least the best for me. Do you still feel that way even though you're separated? Of course. Haha, what am I saying? You're pretty good at making me say the most embarrassing things, Mr. Hyde. Believe me, I'm not trying to. It's quite funny and awkward. A friend and I had a drinking game when watching it. Oh, what was the drinking game? Though the acting is better than the voice acting in Robot Alchemic Drive? Is that like a funny cartoon or something? With bad voice acting? Another drink. I think I've reached my limit. And it's probably time for me to shut this place up for the night. Thanks again, Sydney. I had a great time. Me too, Mr. Hyde. Me too. Oh, it's a PS2 game. It's the worst voice acting. Let me look it up, just so I can remember to take a little listen at the bad voice acting. Robot Alchemic Drive voice acting. Every quotable line, 1 per scene. Instance of really bad acting, 1 per scene. And every time there were spoons on the screen. Oh, damn. Y'all probably got fucked up. I wonder what kind of song the record I got from Sydney is. We did. Hopefully it was a good kind of fucked up and none of y'all yacked or anything. Like for me, I find myself, I get, if I drink too quick, I get nauseous very easily. Like even if, especially like carbonated drinks or like beers or something. It was good, I think. At least I didn't vomit. Okay, that's good. Like I can get frustrated with it a bit. It's the same with food too. I can't eat super quick. Sydney's record. It's a song called Promise, which means a lot to Sydney. Maybe I should give Sydney's record a listen. Damn, this is a minigame too. Okay, let's take this off. So this is the song that means so much to Sydney. Promise, huh? The kind of song that makes a person depressed if they listen to it alone. Guess this is the final Christmas Eve I'll be spending in this apartment. Okay, I think it's time I gather my thoughts about all that's happened. Oh, quiz time! We're at the end of the chapter? The morning of December 24th, I walked into town, heard the festive songs, and returned home. Then my buzzer went. I opened the door and saw someone was waiting there. It was... Mila! Right. I opened the door only to see Mila standing there. She told me that Ed had been admitted to the hospital and Rachel was looking after him. After exchanging gifts with Mila, I suggested we go to the cafe. However, Mila said she'd rather take a look at something on the roof. What did Mila want to look at? The lighthouse. Right. She said she wanted to see the lighthouse on the roof up close. We headed up to the roof to do some sightseeing. It was the first time we chatted properly in ages. You know, I kinda... So last window... It's a bit different from Hotel Dusk. Not just the setting, but also kind of the type of scenes that you have. And it's a little bit less formulaic because it's like Hotel Dusk, each chapter was kind of like exploring a different tenant in the hotel. And here we kind of like have showdowns where we're interrogating the tenants in the apartments, but it's not necessarily that chapter focused on the tenant that we're interrogating only. There's a lot of like slice of life, you know, comfy stuff. We go to the cafe, we eat a lot of food. We go out to town, we spend some time with Mila, you know. It's a lot more, I guess, a natural flow of things. And I kind of like that. I like that about Last Window. I would say that I actually like Last Window more than Hotel Dusk at the moment because of that. Hotel Dusk is more like a proper detective, you know. It focuses more on the mystery of the hotel, which this Last Window focuses on the mystery of the apartments, but there's more kind of like strings going into the narrative. I like that. After Mila went home, I met Tony in the lobby and took a small package from him. The package was addressed to Max. I took it to her in person. As soon as she saw it, she started shaking and asked me to open it instead. What was it that Mags thought the package might contain? Bomb. She thought that the package might contain a bomb of some sort. She went on to tell me about why she thought a bomb might be inside. Apparently, she received a threat in the form of a letter in the past. I called Rachel once I'd got back to my room. Once I heard Ed's condition had improved, I relaxed a little. I took a look at the package that Mom had sent. What was it that I found inside? Right, there were several things in the package from Mom. A card, a baseball, and a key. The card explained that the other two items were from Dad's case. Hotel Dusk, Detective Noir story, last window. Kyle is the nosiest neighbor ever, basically. Tony invited me to Lucky's Cafe to share a few drinks with him in the evening. As it turns out, Sydney had already promised to treat Tony that evening anyway. We all ended up playing a few games of billiards. Who offered me a drink after that? Will. Little snake. Right. It was none other than Will White who offered his company over drinks. I declined and instead shared some drinks and conversation with Sydney until late. Where's the pepper on my egg? What? Oh, you mean the egg on my forehead? I'm not gonna put pepper on my egg. I'll put, well, maybe a little bit of pepper, but like, I'm not like you. Draken, like, puts a shit ton of pepper. I can always tell whenever she's had eggs with pepper because she leaves pepper on the table afterwards. Also, hey, Draken. It'll be sad without any pepper, but not to the extent that you put it. As the evening moves on, I listen to the record I got from Sydney. I reflect on the things that have happened over the last few days. Right after getting the notification that this place will be closed, certain facts about the building's past came to light. The fact that my dad is somehow connected to the events that happen here. I wonder what I'll feel when all the mysteries of the past are solved. I wonder what I'll find out about my dad. I also put a decent amount of pepper on my eggs and food. Blasphemy. Just kidding. I'm not actually... I don't actually look down on y'all for that, but... Draken and I like to poke fun at Draken about it. Because it's kind of like a thing, like, I make food for me and Draken, and Draken always has to put more pepper on it, because I'm kind of light on the pepper. I like light pepper. So she always has to add like a shit ton more on in her actual bowl. Like, okay, here's the pepper for you, Draken. December 24th. Ed. Oh, is he visiting him? In the hospital? Chapter 8, December 25th, 1980. I'm a shotgun pepperer. That means you put a lot of pepper on it? I shotgunned that shit onto my food. Thursday morning, December 25th. Waking up doesn't feel so bad this time. I can still feel some drink from last night sloshing around in my stomach. But as I drag myself out of bed and feel a draft of cool air, I soon feel better, like I can actually face the day. I open the blinds and stare out of the window. The rain that was pouring down during the night must have stopped sometime this morning. The sunlight beyond the window is dazzling as it reflects off the leftover droplets of water. The still, damp cityscape is strangely picturesque, like a scene from a film. I lean against the glass and take a moment to absorb what I'm seeing. Suddenly, the song that I heard last night, Promise, pops into my head for some reason. I pause. Why did it provoke such a nostalgic feeling in me when I heard it? Then the realization hit me. I must have heard it somewhere before. Was it a song that his dad played? Also, thank you for the wellness pack, Rise. Okay, sit up straight. Don't be a shrimp. Water and stretch. Stretch. Oh, thank you. Draken's come in. She gave me a package. No, don't take Fred! No, give him back! Draken was about to steal my frog plush, Fred. And she just threw him to me. At least Fred is here now. Fred is safe. I'm holding him right now. Yeah, Freddy Frog. Now he's kind of like at my torso, in between me and the table, and he's kind of like looking over on the table because he's kind of squished there in between. Fred's safe, yeah. Fred looks exactly like my model, except he has a little sprout on top and smaller cheeks. But think of a tiny Fronge here. Oh, we didn't get to see him shirtless. He put on clothes, but we didn't get to see his shirtless thing. Sad. After putting on some clothes, I slump onto the sofa. I try to unclutter my memories and recover the one that includes that song. At last, a memory from 25 years ago emerges, and I recall the streets at night. That's it, the song I heard on the radio then. It was Promise. It was after Dad had been murdered, and we'd moved to Manhattan. I woke suddenly at night only to hear the sound made by the falling rain. I left my bed and slipped behind the curtain. If I stood on the tips of my toes, I could just about see through the window. The glass was slightly foggy, so I had to use the sleeve of my pajamas to wipe it. My sleeve was wet through, but I could finally see outside. What I saw was the purple-lit glow of the Manhattan night. I'd vowed that I wouldn't ever enjoy living there. I didn't know anyone. It was too cold. But for the first time, I found something I appreciated about that place. I wanted my mom to see that view. I cautiously opened the door to the neighboring room. To my surprise, my mom was still awake and standing beside the window. Realization came to me in an instant. Mom had been staring at the same view as I had. I remember telling her that I thought it looked beautiful. Mom came over, wrapped her arms around me, and just stood there beside me. There was a faint sound coming from the small radio Mom kept beside the bed. While holding me, my mom told me something. She said that my dad loved this song. As I looked up, my eyes met those of Mom. Then, for the first time since we arrived in that town, Mom looked different. Her eyes were brimming with tears. So that was how I knew that song. Oh, he talked about how his mom didn't really cry after that. After his dad died. It was the song playing on the radio in our apartment. God, that's depressing. Depressing memory unlocked. Wahoo! Huh? It's my phone. I always forget that there's like a phone button at the bottom. We don't have to walk all the way to the phone. Hooray! Depression! Hello? Mom. I see you're at home. Yeah, no change there. What's on your mind? Nothing really. I just thought you'd be out. Sorry to disappoint. Don't take everything as a joke, Kyle. I just felt like I should call you, that's all. I didn't really have anything to say, though. Classic mom shtick. Just missed you, so she called you. Mom. You're worrying me, Mom. Why call if you thought I was going to be out? That's what I wanted to say to her, but decided to keep it to myself instead. I got your package, by the way. That baseball. It was the one Dad bought me all those years ago, wasn't it? So you remembered? Vaguely. I remember Dad and I used to play catch with it. That ball was very precious to your father. I think the reason was that you told him you wanted to be a baseball player. I remember saying something like that when I was a kid. Your father kept that ball so that each time he looked at it, he could see your smiling face telling him you wanted to be a pro one day. Kids say the craziest things. I don't remember that key, though. Was that the key Dad used for the car? No, it wasn't. Then what is it? When the case came back from the police, it was inside. It was there together with the baseball. I haven't got a clue what it's for, but I have the feeling it represents something that he wanted you to have. Yeah, aww. His dad really cared about him. Mom, there's something I've been meaning to ask for a while now, and I think now's the time. What is it? What do you want to ask me? Why did you ever get with a guy like Dad? What? He was in a less than respectable career, so why did you agree to marry him? Yeah, he was like part of a... He did like really shady jobs, from what I remember. Well, I fell in love, that's why. I fell in love with him and never wanted to be apart. The first time I met him was at the hospital where I worked. I was the one in charge of tending to the wounds he came in with. So it was a classic case of patient and nurse falling in love. Yes, I suppose it was. When I met him, he was a total stranger. But I did know one thing. I knew that he was bearing a secret of some kind, and that if it ever came out, I wouldn't be able to stay with him. That's why I was prepared to be content without knowing. When did you find out what his secret was? About 2 years after you'd been born. He came clean about precisely what he did for a living. You mean he told you about the safe cracking? Yes. But once you knew, didn't you try to stop him? Kyle, maybe if you had, he wouldn't have had to live off the money he earned by ripping people off, and he wouldn't have wound up dead 7 years later. It's not like that, Kyle. Then what was it like? After you're born, your father... He wanted to make a clean break and give up that line of work, but his associates weren't happy with his decision, and So he just kept on cracking safes. How can you just forgive him like that? Kyle... After hearing me shout down the phone at her, Mom drifts into a strange silence. Maybe it's because this was the first time we've ever discussed Dad so openly. I'm starting to regret bringing up the subject in the first place. Let's stop talking about this. Yeah, maybe you're right. Kyle, when you're ready to forgive your father and me, perhaps then we can continue this conversation. Merry Christmas, Kyle. Mom... Yeah, that wasn't the best conversation. I feel like you might need to go to therapy about a lot of the resentment that you have towards the situation, Kyle. It's the situation was probably more complicated than he realizes. Because when you're in that kind of work, you can't just leave. People will come after you, probably. You know too much. Hey, Tony! Good timing! Wow! It's you. Merry Christmas, Hyde. What the hell do you want this early in the morning? Back to your normal cold self, I see. You have to forgive me, but wasn't it you who dumped your friend on Christmas Eve? Just to go paint the town red with Betty? I'm not denying it, but have a heart, man. What would you have done? Anyway, how was the rest of the night down there? Just me and Sydney drink until after the place closed. Cool. He's tough to drink under the table, that one. Can't remember a single time I didn't pass out while he was still solid as a rock. So how was your night? Mine? How'd it go with Betty? That's what you've come here to tell me about anyway, right? You really can see right through me, man. So, what happened? Well, we headed to the same place I took you to a couple of nights ago. Spent half the night chatting and getting out of control. Sounds like it went pretty well. Yeah, I thought so too, but now I'm not so sure. What do you mean? I'd actually kind of given up on Betty, but then she went and said some pretty confusing things. Then she told me to give something to you. Something pretty weird. Oh, yeah, Betty's kind of her own can of worms, isn't she? She did say before that she's lonely. What did Betty say? She was a little drunk and slurring her words a bit, but she was going on about how there are two guys she likes. One who set sparks flying, and one she cares about in a different way. Cryptic. Yeah, that's kind of strange. Her words, not mine. I just sat there nearly falling off my stool. But the next thing she said sure threw me a hell of a curveball. Tony, she said, what do you do when there's someone that you really care about who's close to you? You know, someone you've been friends with for a while. How do you tell them how much you care about them without freaking them out? Yeah, you put him in a weird spot. Did she say anything else? Yeah, she said, the other guy's history now. And I want to take it further with that friend, but... So what had you so confused? That's the thing, the way she looked at me when she said it, I started thinking that maybe that friend is me. But you didn't actually ask her, right? No, I kinda chickened out. Pathetic, isn't it? Maybe you're wrong, maybe you're right, but for now, you should stick to the belief that she was talking about you and try to become that person to her. Only way to be sure, right? I guess so. You know what? Maybe it is me. Who knows? I mean, look at you. You can't get her out of your head. Ain't that the truth? Well, if they do get together, I hope that they are good for each other. What did she ask you to look at? What did she ask you to look after? This. It's some sort of notebook. A notebook? She said it belongs to Rex, but he left it behind. Ooh, clues! Nothing like a little mystery to distract me from my weird family situation and depression. She said something about you being able to find some use for it. Can't say I understood what she was getting at, though. Right, I'm gonna go back to my room. Bye, Tony. Tony leaves my room. What's Rex keeping written down in his notebook? I think it's time I found out. Okay, so let's look. I open Rex's notebook. Inside, there's something written. It reads, 1967. Condor disappeared. Jack Green disappeared. Jack Green? Who the hell is he? Yeah, who's Jack Green? It's my phone again. Hello? From the other end of the line, I hear a very familiar voice. Rachel. Merry Christmas, sweetie. I've got some good news for you. Ed's made a dramatic recovery and will be out of the hospital by the weekend. That's good to hear. Yes, it's pretty comforting, but the doctor laid down the law. He said Ed really can't afford to push himself anymore. He has to avoid any unnecessary stress that could put strain on his heart. So I guess that means we'd better not give him too much trouble. You mean you'd better not? But yeah, that's what I figured too. So how about you? Have there been any developments? Nothing too exciting, but there is something I need you to check out. What is it? I need you to check out someone connected to Rex Foster. Someone going by the name of Jack Green, who is under investigation by Rex. He may have disappeared off the grid after 1967. Jack Green, 1967. Got it. I'll see what I can dig up. Expect a call when I find something. Thanks. Looks like I'm gonna be at a loose end until Rachel gets back to me about Jack Green. Hang on. I just remembered. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Thank you. And thank you for the wellness pack. I'm I'm already sitting up straight because I got Fred here with me. Gotta make sure that he stays in position. I'll stretch. Also, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, actually. That'll be part of the wellness check, wellness pack. Alright, I'll be right back. Feel free to take a little bathroom break, a stretch break, snack break for y'all too. And I'll be back in a second. See ya! Alright, we back. I've done the piss. Alright, let's see. I just remembered, I need to return Sydney's record to him. Okay, let's go return that to Sydney. Ba-ba-ba. Hey, Sydney! Long time no see. Sydney, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Mr. Hyde. Thanks again for last night. It was a refreshing change of pace. I enjoyed myself, too. I think last night is going to be a Christmas Eve I'll be sure to remember. Yeah, you and me both. Would you care for anything to eat? No, I'm good. I just came to return that record you loaned me. I hand Sydney back his record. Thanks for that. Did you listen to it? Yeah, I took it home and listened to it all night. Is that so? It's not the kind of thing I usually listen to, but the song's nostalgic to me. Thanks for your record. I had a bit of a sentimental moment alone in my room. It does you good to come out to yourself from time to time. Yeah, I think it does. Actually, Mr. Hyde, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah? Actually, What is it? Just come out and say it. I wanted to ask for your help with something. It's about Claire. Has something happened to her? She's been acting funny ever since she got home last night. And she hasn't said a word to me all morning. However many times I ask her, she won't say anything. I'm at the end of my tether. So what do you want me to do? I want you to find out what the problem is. Would you mind speaking to her on my behalf? Sometimes when I look at her, all I see is a naive young girl. If you agree to speak to her, you'll find her cleaning the billiards room. Okay. I'm counting on you, Mr. Hyde. Okay, time to talk it out with Claire. I might actually end it here, though. Oh, hello there. That's an interesting pose. I mean, end it here, but I do want to listen to something, since Kawal brought it up before. The bad voice acting in this one game. I have it open in a YouTube tab, and I just want to hear a little bit of the bad voice acting. Let me see if I can get it up on here. You got me intrigued. Okay, you got Firefox up. Firefox private window. Capture. Here, okay. Like, some of it is lower mid, but when it's bad, it is bad. Alright, let me see. Bad voice acting. Robot Alchemic Drive. Okay, if it'll load.
You're looking pale. Is there something wrong?
Huh? Do you think so? I think I'm okay.
Are you eating properly?
Yep,
Honestly?
I really am eating. This morning I had some soup.
The mixing on the voices, too.
What kind of soup? What's in it?
What kind of soup?
Bread?
Bread? Bread soup?
Bread? That's what's in the soup?
Why are they talking
I
about soup?
dice bread, fry it in oil, then boil it in water.
What the fuck kind of dish is
It's a
that?
proper meal. It's called bread and water soup.
No, what?
So it is bread and water after all.
And I flavor it with salt. I'll treat you sometime.
This is so nostalgic to like just watching really old anime stuff where the voice acting is just so hit or miss. I mean, it still kind of is, but like this is on a whole nother level.
You are overdoing it.
You are overdoing it. I really do like
I'll go buy something a bit more nutritious.
Because it's PS2 era graphics. Turns around, leaves, slides around. Oh my god. Let me see this too.
Volgara, it seems shameful to, for you are the apex of evolution.
The blonde MC choice? Is it this one? He sounds like Brock mixed with Keanu Reeves. I probably do need to listen to it, but wonder if there's a way to find it. Oh, I think it's because it's blocking the ads. That's why it's taking a little bit to load. Oh my god. That was loud.
It's just beyond belief. Rome is reportedly under attack by a gigantic humanoid weapon. It is said to have suddenly appeared and began attacking indiscriminately.
What mic are they using? What the fuck?
Damage is estimated to
Hey
be
Max,
catastrophic.
hello!
We
You
will
came
bring
at a
you
good
more
time.
Information as soon as we receive any updates.
Oh!
We've made connection. We've got a live feed from the disaster scene.
It's the Toilet Master 9000 mic. Yeah, it sounds like it's from a fucking toilet. BNN.
She's wait. The platform is up past the wickets.
Even I could voice act better than this. I'm pretty sure my current mic is better than this mic too. Okay, so that's the little sneak peek we get into this game's voice acting. I was just really curious about this. Like the game itself plays very cool, but everything else is yeah. That's why like it would have been cool if they had like a Japanese option for the voice acting, but I know that didn't become a common thing until more recently, where like games would more consistently just let you choose between the Japanese and the English dub. Yeah, if only. You just got stuck with whatever the localizers could give you. That improved the game by many numerous leagues. Yeah. Alright, what did I have playing as the music? Oh yeah, I think I went back from the music because I was looking up this game. Alright, I'm not sure if I want to raid anyone because I'm just kind of tired. The reason why I'm taking a break from streaming next week and why I'm only doing one stream this week is because I am tired. I think I'm a little bit burnt out from streaming. It's been kind of like I like streaming, but when it starts becoming like a drag, I kind of don't really look forward to stream. Dee's streaming if you want to hang out after whether you raid or not. Yeah, I see that they're streaming. I'd like to hang out, but I think I just want to kind of like marinate and do my own thing. I might put them up in the background though. Yeah, definitely take a break if needed. Thank you. I might just end it here. I don't want to go through the whole interacting with people. Even if it's Diz, I like interacting with Diz, but yeah, thank y'all for joining me for this last stream before I go on vacation. And oh, thank you for the head pats, y'all. I won't be streaming next week and possibly the week after, depending on how I feel. But it shouldn't be more than that. It shouldn't be more than 2 weeks. Now I'll see y'all again in September. I am going to make a post soon about when we'll be having our 500 follower celebration, because we did reach 500 followers. I'm planning on having it like end of September. I'm planning on having it be then. It'll be nice and chill. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having another celebration with y'all. It'll be nice. Yeah, Frongecation. It's been a hot minute since I went on a Frongecation where like I actually chilled and didn't do anything like stream or social related during that time. So I'm looking forward to it, because I think the last time I took a week-long vacation was like end of May, early June, when I visited Cabal & Co. But like that wasn't, it was very chill, but it wasn't a social break for me. Thank you. I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. I'll be ending it here. And I hope that y'all have a great next 2 weeks. Of course, I'll still be in the Discord. I'll still be posting there with my daily posts and stuff. Sharing stuff that I just am interested in. Looking at all y'all's posts and stuff. I understand that it was still very social. Yeah. Thanks for stream, Doodle. Have a good vacation. Thank you, Ow. Also, thank you, Chi. Thank y'all for being here for the stream. I hope that y'all enjoyed your lurk or active watch, whatever y'all did. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye. Thank y'all again. I'll see y'all later.